toxic I with is scammers and drug dealers.
He made a mistake, clearly.
Hold on, Ace.
You're right.
I gave you another example of toxic that I with. Is he toxic to me? No. He does what the I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kid? Absolutely, because he's not.
Well, why are you dealing with a like that?
I can't what his wife, Shea.
Shea.
It's the is you talking about?
How's that not your business, bro?
Shea.
That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like no, you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wants to cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
cheated on me and bitches didn't feel like that was their business. Man. Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Bro,
why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
All right, welcome back to another episode of Daily Wrap Up Crew. No man, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Ace with us.
Yes, indeed. We got the honeys like a beehive. Make sure you're liking and subscribe. You heard?
I mean, I guess. Last but not least, we got Jew.
Since I'm gonna go with the flow, you know what I mean? Y'all passed this, so I'm gonna do it like a give and go. Dailyrapupcrew.com. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. About to blow. You know what I mean?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, we got some special guests in the building. Ladies, let them know where they can follow you at.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm Ash. You can follow me at Who But Ash. That's Who _ But Ash.
Okay.
And hey, I'm Shea. You can follow me at Mother the Sage, MUVA the Sage on Instagram.
Yo, before we get into this first topic, yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, and if y'all not subscribed already, please make sure y'all subscribe, because we dropping content all the time. We got some new content we gonna drop. We live streaming, and we trying to do it all. I ain't gonna hold
why would you not subscribe? Like, I don't get it.
I really don't understand why, but like, yo, Wolf, you could get into that first topic.
Don't shoot the messenger, but why is it that every other race of man, whether it be white, Chinese, Indian, whatever race it might be, why is it that every other race of men treat black women better than black men? I'll wait for the responses because I would really like to know. You would think that black men would cherish black women because their mother is black, their grandmother is black, their sisters, their cousins, their aunties, whatever it might be. But no, they don't. They treat us like trash, and they treat us like the dirt beneath their shoes. And it's really rather sad, because the men that I would think would be bashing me would be the white ones. But it's actually the ones that look just like me. The betrayal.
Yo, that I got that from a pretty popular TikToker. You know what I mean? She pretty lit on TikTok.
Wait. Like, so just before we address that, okay. I'm gonna need y'all to answer the TikTok really quickly.
We gonna get into that.
But I need more detail.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Feel this way, like, so we can answer it in the best way possible.
Okay. So I would say why I personally feel this way, because I feel like the way that black men should value and appreciate black women, they don't. And I know it probably sounds like I'm playing favorites, but when it comes to us and our race, it's kind of is like we have to play favorites, because who gonna look out for us like we need to look out for us? And I feel like the way that black men treat black women is unacceptable, and I don't appreciate it. It is not just, and I feel like from that TikTok per se, a lot of people took that I was saying that personally from my experiences, but no, these are experiences from women that I know, my cousins, my friends, my people that I call my sisters, my mom, my, like, may my grandmother rest in peace, like her, like, these is things that I've been hearing from years and ages and generations on generations. So I feel like that is a an important question that needs to be asked.
So with all these women that you're hearing this from, have they had experiences or relationships with these Asians and white men?
I wouldn't say Asians, but have they had relationships with different races? Absolutely.
Okay.
But have I had relationships? Yeah, I didn't have relationships with all different type of men. Asian, white, Pakistani, Indian, Jamaican, Guyanese.
And they treat you better?
Are you still with them?
When I say relationships, I wouldn't say relationships, but I'll say like, have I encountered and had
different experiences.
Yeah.
So this is where I want to chime in and ask y'all to answer the question.
Okay.
Because this is where we need to have a dialogue.
Okay.
Because you can't say you disagree if you don't have a counter argument.
We ain't say we disagree.
I disagree because...
Oh, do you disagree?
Yeah, I do because I think black women choose the wrong guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Expand on that.
Before I interrupt you, so do you feel like...
Before you interrupt me, why you
No,
interrupt me?
I didn't even mean to interrupt me, but just let me counteract.
Yeah, go ahead.
So do you think that choosing the wrong guys is y'all?
No, I'm saying y'all choosing
the wrong guy.
I'm saying y'all choosing the wrong guy out of the group. That's what I'm saying.
I think y'all put certain black women put black men into a stereotypical box. Y'all always go after the ain't shit niggas. Every time a woman tell me about her ex, she tell me about him, and he got all the characteristics of a fuckboy.
Stereotype.
Yeah, he got all the characteristics of a fuckboy, and I look at y'all like, yo, y'all thought he was gonna change. Look how he is. Y'all go for the scammers, the drug dealers, the niggas.
Hold on. I done had all different type of fuckboys. I done got army fuckboys, MTA fuckboys, motherfucking real estate fuckboys. I done had all different type of fuckboys.
What's the common denominator?
Like the common denominator is that they fuckboys.
And
you choosing them.
No.
You choosing them.
We never know that somebody is a fuckboy until we have the interaction.
I mean, you got to know the pattern.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
You got to.
All right, so hold on. Let me ask y'all a question,
Hold on, friend. It's always wolves in sheep clothing.
And then I'm going to ask
So we're not going to do that.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
You're not going to tell me that you never met a female that you thought was it and she was popping, and then we actually got to know her. You was like, oh, nah, this bitch is trash.
This ain't it.
This is the problem with y'all because when
y'all,
I mean,
slow down, kid.
As a people,
the one that's picking the wrong man.
Okay.
Like you're saying?
Yeah.
Because if I seen a woman that was giving me negative energy or stuff that I don't like, I'm willing to call her.
But who said negative energy?
Or what are you saying? Like
that's what you said.
No, but it's not just, even if it's not if negative energy that is given. If the person is
toxic or whatever you're referring to.
Okay.
If a man like myself, I'm cutting that woman off. A lot of men, when it comes to situations, if a woman cheat on a man, he not giving her 5-6 chances. A woman could see a toxic nigga and try to give him another chance.
How many women try to change a man?
But listen, can I ask y'all to answer the question without trying to blame it on the person? Because I still
kind of hear y'all trying to blame women like
let her get her question.
Answer the question.
I understand what you try to say in terms of you meet people where you're at. Always.
You got to hold yourself accountable.
Always.
That's a fact.
Always.
But when you healing, you're still going to meet people that challenge that part of you. So can we talk about that, especially from a black man's perspective? Because I would love to hear it.
Yeah, but
because I think that's what she was trying to speak to more than I'm choosing or I'm attracting somebody based on the things I'm still battling. Yeah, and that's what we really talking about.
We can't talk about, because I know black men that treat black women like queens. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
me too.
I understand that.
Me too.
Let me get this off real quick. So I hate when women put that umbrella because you kind of paint all men, just like when y'all say black women don't feel protected. I know plenty of black men that protect black women, but they're not talking about that. You get what I'm saying? They're going to talk about the negative. So what you're saying is, do other ethnicities or whatever the case is, most black women have never really dated outside their race. They going off of what they seen on TV. I never dated no Asian man, no Pakistan. You have.
I actually
right?
have.
But most black women haven't. They see what they see on TV and they assume that. I had a black girl tell me, and I said this on the show, I had a black girl tell me that white men are more romantic. I said, you ever dated one? No, they just are. So y'all have a certain stereotype for white men. This is why you see Serena Williams and all these other black women with the lamest white niggas. But y'all would never tolerate those lame qualities in a black man.
Can I ask you a question? What makes them lame?
The stuff, they not as masculine. They don't have much of a backbone. These white niggas don't got no backbone. They be letting black women run all over them.
But how do you
know? Let me bring it back though.
Let me bring it back. Because when they talk about white women. But how do you know?
But
how do you know?
Have you ever heard black men say that they feel treated better by other ethnic groups of women?
Yes. So wait.
Okay, so
I hear all the time that black men feel as if Latino women will
white
treat
women
them better.
even they more submissive.
I've heard white women as well. I haven't heard too much about Asian, but I've definitely heard that black and I heard white women is more freaky. I won't say more submissive, but I have heard that Latino woman is more submissive.
They gonna naturally submit to me. So let me flip this. Right? Because it's the same thing you saying about women. I can ask men the same thing. Have you ever been with that white woman that you're saying is going to easily submit to you?
Or have you ever been with an Asian? Have you ever been? Probably a Latino,
so
absolutely.
Black women that standing to you that had that experience.
One mic. A black man like myself, I'm not praising no white woman or no Asian woman. I'm only looking for a black woman.
But who was saying she was praising?
But do you think that TikTok? Because I wasn't praising.
We got compared to
definitely
what
a
comparison.
White man, and definitely a comparison.
And in that comparison, we got the shitty end of the stick because we were being defamed in the same situation of saying, oh, they're better than us in this category.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to understand, I am going off of I'm not even history. I am going off the backlash that I am getting off TikTok. Yeah. When I go when I go in my comments and I see the people that's bashing me and coming at me like,
you don't think black women
and I go to their comments, it's black men. Every single time. If I go to my block list, to all the black men that I have blocked within this last week off of my posts,
aren't you talking about black men?
Even this. So if I
but when I first started this, when I first started my post, the first post that started so much controversy was women. What a woman wears doesn't make her a hoe. What a woman posts on social media doesn't make her a hoe. If she twerks or whatever doesn't make her a hoe. That was my first post that started so much controversy. And with the most men that came at me was the black men.
You know why? You know why? You know why?
No, it's not mostly.
But do you know why though? Do you know why though? Because the people that date black women the most, what you are, is black men. Mm-hmm. So that's the men that's gonna respond to what you're saying.
But why?
You think white men that date y'all at a 5% clip is gonna comment on your video?
But why come at me negatively? Look, why not be like, yo, whoopty woo, booty booty woo? Why be like, oh no, you're uneducated and nobody's gonna love you and your mother didn't raise you right? Like, whoa, what the hell is going on?
What you expect from the internet? What you expect from the internet?
I wasn't, no. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm gonna be 100%.
Talk to us.
That's what
when I posted that video, first of all, let me say this.
Yeah.
That video is a crop video. It is like a whole minute and a half more to that video. Okay. No funny shit. Okay. But I decided to shorten it for TikTok because I felt like I made that point in that thing. So it's like, imagine if I would have posted the other minute and a half in that video.
So tell us what's in the.
It would have went crazy.
So tell us what's in the other minute and a half.
I don't even remember. I would have to pull up my phone to see.
I have a question.
But I was going crazy.
Even in that same aspect, right? Let's say, you know, we have a big platform as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We used our voice to praise women of other ethnicities and race, and we said, you know, oh man, I need me a white woman today.
White woman treat us so much better.
She treat me so much better. You don't think black women would feel offended?
Yeah, they are, because black women all the time.
Black women will feel offended, but personally, if I was to watch that and you was to say that, I would feel like, okay, clearly there's a reason behind that. So I'm not gonna bash you, King. I'm gonna try to realize, like, yo, why do you feel like this? What happened? I'm not gonna be like, oh no,
this is the flaw.
You feel like this because
the only part you're not getting is, if you want to check black men, you got to say, hey, black men, you have to stop doing this. Black men.
But I don't even want to say I want to check y'all. I want to figure out what's wrong.
See?
But not.
Why is it like this?
You can't
attack.
You call black. I'm not saying.
So did I not address it the proper way? Because I don't want to attack
because y'all. I also think where this is coming from is black women are not comfortable when you be like, women, you need to do this. I don't like that shit. Don't tell me what the fuck I need to do as a woman when it's like, you're not a woman. So it's like, I understand.
Y'all tell us what a real man is all the time.
I understand that.
No,
but I'm telling you how I want to be treated.
I don't.
I'm telling you what I want from you.
I'm telling you.
But you telling me what I need to do as a woman. That's different.
No, hold on.
It feels different.
Maybe we have different views. Because you can't tell me how you want to be treated. I want you to tell me how you want to be treated.
But don't tell me what to do.
I'm 100% gonna.
It's different. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I'm gonna let you say what you want to say. No,
say what you're saying.
Because I think we have different views on this. So I'm gonna let you continue. Speak, baby.
I feel like I'm not gonna tell you, King, you should do this. I'm gonna say I want this. Mm-hmm. You decide whether you're gonna rise to that occasion or not. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Again, it's different. You can't tell me as a woman what I should do. Yeah, it feels different.
So you don't think that women is out here telling men what they should do?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
And a man have to meet those standards.
Yeah, a man have to meet
his ass.
And as a woman, I had to meet those standards. That's why I'm trying to give you standards now. I had to rise to a certain occasion.
You got to be willing to take what I'm asking from you,
even.
as well as
yeah. But why would I be wanting to ask you for something?
The argument is women feel like they do.
Women do what? Women what?
They feel like they rise to that. They feel like they rise to what you ask.
And black men are saying they don't.
Clearly,
but you know. All right. So this is the problem.
Why you feel like they? Why black men saying they don't?
Hold on, real quick. This is the problem.
This is the real conversation we don't have. Talk about it.
But just because you feel like you rise to a certain standard doesn't mean that the party that you want feels like you're at that standard.
But you don't tell me what you want.
Slow down. So as a
you
black,
tell me what you think I should hear. You don't tell me what you want.
Tranquilo, mami, ahora.
Men has been.
So let me ask you a question. As a black man, and I'm gonna ask all y'all this, and I want all y'all to give me your answer. As a black man, what do you feel like you want from a black woman, or what do you feel like you would need from a black woman?
Because white men.
I'm
not talking about no other race. I'm talking about a black woman.
Yeah, less combativeness, less masculine energy.
Okay.
More peace.
Okay.
That's basically what I want.
Okay, so
I'm a go with what he said. But also stop. Okay, so I feel like women get comfortable once they got a man. They don't have to remain beautiful or like make them keep themselves up.
Upkeep.
So I feel like maintain your beauty, as well as like physically fit. Comb your goddamn hair. You know what I'm saying, like absolutely. And all that shit. But pretty much what Keem's saying. Like
I would say that.
Eli?
Obviously, I'm gonna piggyback, but I'm gonna say loyalty, support.
Absolutely.
Like I said, that combativeness. Men been saying, "Yo, we tired of that. We tired of hearing like I'm in my masculine." Men are tired of hearing that, bro. I keep saying.
But
that.
What do y'all
talk about?
We want more feminine women. You know what I mean? Submissive. Y'all think that's such an evil word, and y'all equate submissiveness. Let me hold on. Let me get this off. Y'all equate submissiveness with slavery and shit. That's not what that is. You know what I mean? That's like I said, somebody that's physically fit. You know what I mean? Because guys are visual. I don't know if I said loyalty, respect. You know what I mean? Like these are things that we want in our women.
And understanding. And communicating.
Yeah. Can I just ask y'all real quick?
Wait, hold on,
Can you
friend,
describe what femininity means?
Wait, hold on, because I have a major question. So you said submissive. So many men.
At everything that I said.
Because I agree. Because everything else was in agreement. That's why I'm only gonna comment on the thing that I feel like I need to is like a little posty mark. Okay.
Okay.
So you said submissiveness. So I feel like and I'm not talking about you. I feel like so many men want women to submit, but what are we submitting to? And when I say that, nowadays, men don't know how to fix a tire. They don't know how to build a cabinet. They don't know how to build a shelf. They don't know how to fix a toilet. They don't know how to paint a house. Hold on. They don't know how to do anything. They don't know. Most men nowadays don't even want to work because they scamming. Or they want to...
That's a job.
So it's like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just, exactly. You feel me? So it's just like, men want us to submit, but it's like, at the end of the day, what are we submitting to? You're not making me feel comfortable. You're not making me feel secure. You're not making me feel like, okay, this man, like, I don't feel like, okay, if I put my ducks in a row and I submit to this man, I'm going to be good.
Can I ask a question?
So just
what are we submitting to?
Please,
baby, please ask a question.
Clearly, these men do exist, though. They do.
Absolutely.
They do walk the earth. So
I'm not saying that they don't.
But my question to you is, why do you feel like you do not attract these men? Because they're clearly.
I do it. No, but that's the thing. And that's what I feel like the thing that my TikTok suggests is that these is the men that I don't attract. I'm not. When I talk on it's certain things that I talk personally, but a lot of things I'm talking in general. A lot of people was feeling like I'm saying that Black men don't respect me and they don't submit to me and they not. So no, like the Black men, majority of the Black men that I have had in my life, like, of course, nobody is perfect. Of course, I done have my ups, I done have my downs. Absolutely. But I didn't have my Black men that is absolutely great to me. So when I speak, I'm not speaking on all Black men. And I think that's why I'm getting such Black backlash. Because they feel like I'm speaking, all Black men is like this and all Black men whoop-de-whoop. No. I got some beautiful Black kings in my corner that I know that I can call and they'll be like, yo, whoop-de-whoop, I got you, girl, you good. Or yo, what you need? Or yo, I got you.
But do you think that you'll articulate that? That you're not speaking about all Black men?
I feel like I don't articulate that I'm not speaking on all and I'm not speaking on me.
Right.
Because that's why I feel like I get the backlash. Because majority of my comments is, oh, well, you're not picking the right ones and you're not doing the right thing and you're not. But baby, I'm not speaking on me.
Right.
Me and my niggas is good.
Okay.
Excuse my language, but we good.
Yeah, but
all of them?
All of them.
A lot of times in your content,
it
does sound like you're antagonizing Black men because when you say words like, oh, these unstable creatures.
I do call y'all unstable creatures.
That's like how you expect Black men
because I do feel like y'all unstable creatures because every time I post a video and y'all in my comments crashing at me, y'all give every much of unstable creatures. And hold on, but let's fall back to where Unstable Creatures even started. Unstable Creatures started at Baby Boy, where
Jody?
Light skin, no, not Jody, his friend, light skin, he said, I'm not gonna call them inches, but I'm gonna call them unstable creatures. So that originally started from a Black man calling women unstable creatures. I just but men was also, I know men that call women that as well. I just flipped it.
It also
I'm flipping the motive. And I feel like men don't like when women flip it. And I feel like y'all don't like that. And that's what make it heat. Because y'all can come with all the heat, and when a woman come with a little heat and caliente, y'all don't like that.
You don't understand that women been bringing heat from the beginning.
We haven't.
Y'all been having daytime television shows shitting on Black men.
Nagging and heat is two different things.
Oprah made a living off of bashing Black men. Daytime television made a living off of bashing Black men. Tyler Perry made movies bashing Black men.
That's so funny that you say Oprah because I was just watching Everybody Hates Chris. In the first episode, and that's so funny that you say Oprah, and that's so funny that I was watching the first episode of Everybody Hates Chris. In the first episodes of Oprah was how Black men could cater to their women. So Oprah was up there.
She had to switch
Oprah was up there saying that, give your woman flowers, do this, do that. She wasn't. Oprah's ratings was always high. That's why she's getting Oprah.
No, they was high because she started bashing Black men.
So can I just bring
Oprah has always been.
When we talk shit about each other as genders, we both get ratings. Black women and Black men.
Controversy is always going to create ratings.
So let's just act.
It's a whitewash system.
Act like we don't know we were divided and conquered a long time ago. Let's just stop acting like we didn't know.
I want to get on that topic because.
What? Wait.
Whoa.
That's the fuck
Why you brought up Everybody Hates Chris though? I didn't.
No, because he said Oprah, and I remember the first episodes of Oprah. She was speaking on how Black men, how they could make their relationship better, and how they could kind of cater to their women. And she was basically saying, bring your woman flowers, check on her at work, do this, do that. She was trying to give a little helping hand to how you can, basically make your woman's day better,
But let's also talk about that.
That's why I brought that up. It was just only an example.
Okay. And also shows the example of us coming together.
No
matter how divided we was. Go ahead.
That's what I want to get to because I always say this, the Black family was the strongest back in the 60s when we had marriage. This gender war that's going on where Black women are bashing Black men and Black men are doing the same thing, that's not doing nothing. And when we go out and promote that other races are going to treat us better, you know what I mean? When you say black men, and the stats show it, Black men do date outside their race. Not the most, because that would be Asian women. They date outside their race. But they do date outside. So instead of Black women just being like, well, y'all don't love y'all mothers, why don't y'all sit down and have the conversation hey, why do y'all want to date? What makes y'all want to date outside your race more?
So what makes you want to date outside?
I don't date outside my race, but I'm saying clearly,
you date outside your race?
Never.
But can we also bring up?
Never in my life.
Never in your life?
Can we also bring up the fact that this is what attracted you to her though? But this is the type of content that brought you to her page. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah. But I wanted to have the conversation. That's why I brung her, because I wanted to, because when she says things that's just like we get women.
But that clip that you just brung up was from today.
Yeah, that was it.
So from today, what is the clip that made you? Because that was literally from today. I literally posted that before I went to work.
What I'm going to tell you, as a black man, when I hear black women say these type of rhetoric.
So what made you, what?
I'm trying to get to that.
But what is I want to know what is the specific rhetoric? Because like I said, that video that just came up, that was today. So there was something before today that made you be like, yo, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Well, I just seen it. And when black women say things like that, oh, well, white men treat us better, or Indian people.
No, listen to me. I just said that today.
No,
you asked me to come. No, you asked me to come on the podcast before today. Yeah. So what is the subject that caught you that made you be like, yo,
you said white men, when I seen that post, regardless of the topics we had, I said, you know what, we need to talk about that because I don't like that rhetoric coming from black men or women.
I don't think you understand my question.
She's asking you, when you looked at her page, what made you say we need to have her on the show?
Because I just said that with the black and whatever other race. I just said that today.
So what other topic?
I was already coming here today. Yeah. So what made you want me to come here before that topic today? But that's my question, baby. That's it.
Yeah, we just want vocal people.
It's not a specific topic that you had on your page. It's just that you're vocal.
You had multiple posts being vocal.
It's not that you know what I mean.
And you seem to be frustrated with the black men in your comments. So I said, you know what, this will be a good platform to have these type of conversations and try to come with some type of solution.
Exactly.
So I do want to get to the next topic real quick. Obviously, I just mentioned about, I feel like black men are starting to feel like black women can openly criticize, bash. I even heard black women say they hate black men, right? But the minute a black man says anything critical about black women, y'all automatically go to he hates his mother, he hates his sister. So my question is, why is it okay that black women can clearly just go out? I've seen black women say some of the heinous things like, we need to abort black male babies. I got videos of black women saying that. You get what I'm saying? So why is that rhetoric okay? But the minute a man says, you know what, I want my woman to be X, Y, and Z, he hates his mother. Why don't we keep the same energy?
The abort black babies is crazy. Let me just say that.
That's not okay.
Absolutely crazy. But what I will say is that, first of all, black men have been bashing black women from always. Like,
but that's how black men feel about black women.
But no.
Wait, what do you mean always though? Like who was
from
black?
The beginning of
who was bashing black women?
I'm not gonna. I can't pick up the first black man that always bashed a black woman.
I'm not saying the first.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying. Wait, hold on.
We could even bring it back to the music, even still. Hold on.
When you say from the beginning, obviously you're not gonna go from Jesus Christ or whatever. I'm just saying when did you pick it up that black men is bashing black women?
That's a vague statement.
From the beginning, it is
a very vague statement because it's not like I could pick up the first moment.
I'm not asking for that. I'm asking your experience.
I could say from
your experience.
I would just say from over time and just seeing.
Because I want to bring up when black men got the right to vote before black women. And when that already started,
so y'all, we're your enemy on that?
No.
Okay.
We both was.
You're not my enemy. No. You're not my enemy.
That's my whole thing is we together.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to bring my point up to further how divide and conquer began to bring us apart.
It was before
First of all, that shit has nothing to do with us, but we made it our shit because that's as black people, that's what we do. We make it ours. So that's first what we got to understand in this conversation. Because that's part of what's going on. I'm making this mine because as a woman, I got to fight for this. Certain rights I got, y'all don't have to worry about. And certain rights y'all have.
Women got more rights than men today in today's
certain
society.
rights y'all have, I don't have to worry about. And I could say that too, but because I birth a black man, I may feel more pride towards it that I can't really explain to you in a way that you can relate to because we different genders. Yeah, that's natural.
You don't have kids, but because I birth.
So real quick, when you say the things you say about certain black men, why can't our rebuttal be, well, you must hate your father, you must hate your brother, you got a son, you got kids?
Yes.
You got a son, do you hate your son? Like,
first
why
of all,
is that not all rhetoric? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
No, but please don't ever. Don't ever.
I apologize
don't ever.
But why?
Ever.
What I'm trying to say is,
not my son.
Why,
that's not what he was saying.
Yeah,
but don't ever.
I understand that. What I'm trying to say is, why is that never the reciprocation from black men when y'all say some women say all these hateful things? We don't go to you.
It could be.
You hate your father. You hate your brother.
It could be.
Oh, okay, so that's
why I'm saying.
I feel like y'all are taught not to speak up like that. So let's first talk about how y'all are not.
I never said that y'all
speak in that way.
I never said that y'all can't. I feel the way
doing that.
I feel the way I feel, and I feel like I am all in just on feeling the way I feel. And if you want to rebut and say that, that's fine. And that's my job to be like, hey, I grew up with my father. I have 6 uncles. I have over 20-something boy cousins. Like I have multiple male aspects that I can look up to, and like I
hear you. You know, the crazy twist on it is that you know, some black women may hold any black man accountable. So for one black man mistake, all black men are at fault.
Black men do the same thing.
But don't hold black women accountable for what they say.
But they can be.
But black women
I'm not saying
black men don't do the same thing?
Hell no. If a dude says something wrong,
I know niggas
you don't, jaded. Baby, but you don't. But you have to understand.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I understand your statement.
20,000 men.
I'm saying women don't hold women accountable for what they say when it's wrong.
They do.
Oh, absolutely, I do. Because just because I'm a feminist and I'm all women power, but baby, if you wrong,
you don't know them women that don't fuck with women and be like, oh, I only fuck with men. You don't know them girls?
That don't mean they holding other women accountable.
If you wrong, you wrong.
Why you think they don't fuck with women? Because they hold them more accountable than they hold the men. That's a part of the issue. But we don't hold ourselves the same type of accountability. I hold myself the same accountability I hold you to.
But you not fuck with somebody's not holding them accountable. You might not fuck with them, but they might not get the point of why you not fucking with them. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta teach them why you not fucking with them. And then they were like, oh, they gotta look at themselves and see why you're not fucking with them. Then you can hold them accountable.
Well, let me give you a little quick example. Like, so if a man, let's say, was drinking with a woman and they wound up having sex, and a woman would probably consider that rape if that was that severe situation, right? Mm-hmm. But if a woman did that and a man didn't have sex with her and she still had sex with him, she's like, I'm raping his ass. We cheer those women get cheered on.
I am so mad that you used that topic because that is very sketchy with me.
Women,
we have women on the show, so if a man say no to sex,
literally men that there is, I won't say men, but I have literally
people can get raped.
I have literally been in a situation where a man literally got me drunk and literally knew that that's not the path that I didn't want to take, and literally got me drunk and took that path and took advantage of me.
And that's wrong. I'm not saying that that's not wrong.
So that's really touchy that you say that.
I don't
even want to give another example.
But you have to, King, because it's women that go through that and that happens.
I just want to talk on the example that trying to give, because it's. Let me flip it. Right, it could be a situation where a guy and a girl, right. The guy has a different understanding than I have. I think it's consensual.
But what's the understanding that I'm drunk?
No.
Because for some guys,
wait. That's the only understanding that they need. Back up. You drunk, I'm drunk. Back up. Let's fuck. Back up. We was both drinking. We both, first of all, we both went in that situation understanding like, oh, I like you. I think you're attractive. You feel me? We both.
So just because you drunk and I'm drunk, that means that we automatically fuck?
No.
Can be.
No. Let's say, all right, we don't even go that far. But as a female, because I was on you, you feel like, oh, I was pushing it too much. You wasn't ready for that. Or you wasn't, you feel me? You wasn't in your right state of mind. You feel me? Shit be happening, right? Let's take that example, right? Let's say, okay, in that terms, how would you treat a man? Would you be understanding to him saying, oh, we wasn't on the same type of timing? I understand we went into it mutually, but it wasn't the same.
If a man denied it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Afterwards, he's saying, oh no, we didn't have sex, period.
Yeah.
But I came on mad strong. Right?
Would I be understanding? If he was to come at me and be
if he was coming, say it was your friend, right? And you know me too, right? We all three friends.
I don't like this.
Right?
Yeah, it's topic a little bit.
I don't like this topic.
It's a part of perception. And that's what we as Black people sometimes don't understand. We have to be able to understand.
Ultimately, both parties, whoever's doing the wrong, need to hold themselves accountable. Is my point.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah. That's why I brought in the female. Because when it's a female,
I don't know why we even brought that. I don't like.
I ain't even gonna get into this. Right.
But just to go on to the next topic, what I do want to say as far as resolutions is that we have to stop, Black men and Black women. We have to stop bashing each other, right? You said you know a lot of Black good kings, like, right? I know a lot of Black positive women. We need to promote those women more and hold ourselves accountable for the type of women that we deal with. Like, I could hold myself. I dealt with toxic women. I learned from that. I'm not going to I know what I want now. Women have to do the same thing. You know that nigga ain't shit, but y'all keep thinking he going to change X, but no, he's not going to change.
But let me ask you a question. You say you know a lot of good Black men, right?
I do.
How often do you talk about them good Black men on your platform?
And it's crazy. I don't, and that's, y'all kind of eating me up right now because I don't, no, for real.
I'm just saying, it's the social media aspect.
And I don't talk about them as much. And I feel like maybe I don't talk about them because they're doing what's needed.
Right.
But, so maybe now that y'all is checking me, maybe I should feel like, okay, maybe I need to big up the one that is doing what's needed and not really give more glorification to the ones that's not doing what's needed.
Because I've been on your TikTok.
Because that's my fault.
And
because if you be on my TikTok, you would think that I just run into dudes that is just running me through the dirt.
I would think that you hate Black men, like you
the only person.
Very strong.
Wait, before you get into that, the only person I heard.
Hold on, really, Eli?
Wait, hold on.
I'm just saying.
No, wait, Ace, really?
I'm just saying because. That's the impression that I got.
If you run on my TikTok, you would think that I hate Black men. I am a Black woman. I am not mixed with nothing. I am not a mutt. I am not nothing. I am
just
literally
want to put
Black.
out that she put the glasses
If we going deeper into it, I am a Moor. I am Black. Straight through and through. I love Black men. Love y'all.
Well, what I'm saying is I couldn't tell because of the rhetoric that you speak on your platform.
No, but that's crazy. Because that's not... That's crazy.
But why is that crazy based on
because I don't feel like I'm all the way bashing y'all.
Let me play devil's advocate a little bit.
Today is the first day that I said actually Black men, black other races. I did. And that's so crazy. Poking the bear. I did. That's so crazy. Because today is the actual first day that I actually put it in a box like Black men, wooty wooty woo. All the other times, you don't know what men I was talking about.
But before that, you call Black men unstable
Can
creatures.
I just say that?
I was talking about all men.
You said all men.
All men is unstable creatures. If you have a penis, you are an unstable creature. PP unstable. PP unstable.
Okay.
So if y'all need that,
I
was not just speaking of it. Like I said, I was antagonizing earlier because, like I said in my comments, it was mostly Black men coming at me ridiculously, and I'm like, whoa, what I want is going on.
All right, so
but when I first started my whole, I guess you could say my whole spiel or whatever it was, it was not automatically directed to Black men.
Right.
No.
So
the
only person I heard
Black men in here.
The only person I heard you talk about was your baby father.
I couldn't have been. I don't never speak about that nigga. When I talk about what video I talked about him, Ace.
You never talked about that nigga.
When I talked about that man, Ace.
In your first.
Bring the receipts.
Like yeah.
In your first.
When I said the song.
In the beginning, they went to the beginning.
Toxic.
They did research too.
When you was talking about toxic
let me chime in.
Qualities. No, being a relationship.
Wait, I don't talk about my baby father. Hold on. No, not my baby father. He had to be talking about Marquine. I don't talk about my baby father.
Oh, it's not your baby father.
I don't talk. I just came. I'm like, relax.
Are you talking about
I just came out of a 2-year engagement.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Anything that is relationship wise is towards that.
Okay, my fault.
My baby father is dead to me.
My fault.
We don't speak on the dead, baby. No.
My fault. I thought that's my fault for assuming that was your baby father.
No,
okay, yeah, that was my fault.
No. I literally just got out of a 2-year engagement. Okay. No, that's how I originally even got.
And was that a Black man?
Yes.
Okay.
So is that why? some black women, they do get into these toxic relationships, and then when they come out, they paint all black men as this toxic nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
But before you go on, she had a point she wanted to get to. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because just like y'all did research on her, I just want to talk on the research I did with y'all on y'all. But before that, you feel me? I definitely need a P.O. box or something because I had a gift for y'all.
I got you.
That shit.
Didn't bring it. Yeah. We didn't. Yeah,
but we got something for y'all.
Yeah, we
just
do.
to show y'all that the love is there regardless of the conversation.
Mad love. But we literally forgot it.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, word.
But on that, right? Y'all bring a lot of women on the show, right? And I feel like y'all have a certain
demographic
of those women. Thank you, Ace, for following me up. And on that, I want y'all to speak the same way y'all trying to come at Shea, because, you know, she brought me here for the tagament.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to know what is y'all perception, or what do y'all think of black women in this same conversation that we're having where we shouldn't put each other in a box? Because basically that's what we're talking about.
Because even to piggyback, even with y'all breaking me on the show,
right?
Not to say like that, I feel like y'all kind of put me in a box because it's like, oh, we was looking at your TikTok and woo. It's like, oh, okay, she's gonna come up here and she's gonna talk her shit and she's gonna start da 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 da. So it was like, That's why I was kind of like, wait, do I really wanna? Because when I get on TikTok, I don't get up there to talk my shit. Like when I first got up there, it was literally a therapeutic thing to heal from my breakup that I just got out of. And then everything else just kind of hit a whirlwind. So it's like when you tell me that you piggybacking off the negative, it's like, wait, so I really want to contribute to this?
But see, we're not piggybacking off negative. What we try to do here is find solutions. So we hear the hurt that you're expressing, and we want to find a way to heal that. So by talking to people who are hurt, you can find solutions. You know what I mean? Because we trying to understand what you're going through and your perspective. We're not trying to add to the hurt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We want to hear why you're hurting and how you're hurting, so we can find solutions.
And other people can hear the solutions. Like a lot of women that come on the show, you know, when you look at
my fault. Because a lot of women can relate to you. So
absolutely.
Right. So that's why we bring you on because a lot of people gonna watch this, but yeah, I've been through the same thing. So how can we solve that? We're not bringing you on because you're bashing. We're bringing you on because you're uttering rhetoric that we've heard multiple times, and we want to find a way to stop that. You understand?
Absolutely. Yes, I do.
Appreciate that, my brother.
Yes.
All right. So, more of the story, man. We gotta focus as a group, black people, man. That bashing, man, this gender war.
We in this together, regardless.
We are in this together.
That's a fact.
At the end of the day, we're all we got.
And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what my video was trying to say. Maybe I didn't express it the way that maybe y'all wanted me to express. But if you hear in the video, I'm like, how could you bash me if I look like your mom? I look like your cousin. I look like your sister. Clearly not obviously I look like them, but it's like we come from the same place. At the end of the day, I'm black just like you black. I got the stereotype just like you got the stereotype. But that's what I'm saying. I was trying to really get an understanding like, yo, why are we not one? And even y'all talking today, y'all see that we not one. So maybe I didn't express it in that way to say, yo, why are we not together and why are we not one? But that's really what I was trying to say. My bad. I apologize for the antagonizing my four kings. But that's
no fault needed, baby.
That's you feel me? No problem. If I offended or if I made a little bruise, I apologize. Because that's never what I'm trying to do. I want y'all to build me up just like how I'm going to build y'all up. So I apologize if that is what it seemed like.
Right.
You feel me? But I'm trying to get an understanding like, yo, why are we not in this together?
But as they saying, you feel me? They trying to say they're speaking for the black men who are trying, who are healing, who are putting the effort in.
But what about the ones that's not?
Right.
But we don't got to worry about that.
We're not trying to.
They've been getting all the
attention. And it's not to say it like that, but it's like
all the attention.
But you can't say we can't worry about them because they are still
But we don't got to.
But that's socially. social media. You know what I mean? You really can't pay attention.
And that's why I always tell people to check me in real life. See how you gonna feel about me in real life.
But you gotta start from somewhere.
Forget about social media.
Your shit, Drew.
Yeah.
See how you gonna feel me in real.
I mean, a lot of people even get at us. Sometimes they be feeling like, oh, sometimes we let the women yell at us or whatever the case. We don't feel like we didn't yell at y'all now one time.
No,
you get what I'm saying? And you get that on that platform where you feel like everybody got to have a yelling match. We respect y'all respect us. There's just a conversation between men and
respectable.
Women.
Yes,
we appreciate y'all,
and I appreciate y'all. And like I said, if it was any, I apologize.
But I think
that's to whoever else on my TikTok that I probably
just that.
I didn't mean to.
I think the biggest miscommunication is communication. Like people don't know how to communicate these things.
Gems over here.
It must be the Henny with no
if you got that bomb sound effect, we need the bomb sound.
I'll see you, Ace.
Yo, people need to learn how to communicate, and I think that's the biggest reason why Black people
communicate
need
effectively.
So
we are communicating, but it's a negative.
Because a lot of people I'll talk, but you're not hearing me.
That's sad.
Yeah, like I need you to hear me.
I realize as Black people though, we gotta understand the way we communicate. I can't keep judging you for the way you learn to communicate.
Right.
If you learn something from me, you learn something from me, but I can't force that shit on you. That the problem is with the white supremacy, they force that shit on us, so we feel like, oh, that's ours. We have to carry it.
But in this generation, we know that's what it is.
There's a level of advocate.
We gotta change.
Absolutely.
We gotta take accountability.
We have to evolve, Papa.
We gotta take accountability.
But that's what it is. It's a difference.
But then sometimes also we have to take accountability because sometimes
I have to have patience.
You gotta understand that sometimes somebody don't mean no harm. People tell me all the time, yo, you so aggressive, like you so raw. And most of the time, majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, I don't mean no harm.
That's intentions.
That's just who I am. But if you taking it like I'm trying to give you harm, I can't do anything about that.
But how many times you heard it's not what you say, it's how you say it?
Absolutely. But even if how I say it, if you're perceiving it in a different way,
it's only so much I could downtone it. It's especially as a Black woman. I can put on my best Karen voice, but there's only but so much.
Yeah, if you're still understanding it the way you understand it, what more can I do about it?
I mean, you can say it in the Karen voice if you're still bashing us or saying it in a negative way.
No, absolutely. It's still what you're saying. But linguistics, that's why we're talking about communication and learning to do it differently. It's a trial and error.
She's saying because she put on a Karen voice.
It's a trial and error.
He's eating me up, y'all. He is eating me up.
I'm really not.
He's not. He's holding you accountable. That's it. First of all, it's a trial and error. I'm sorry because
you good.
We all learn with time. You feel me? If you didn't learn, first of all, I have a white uncle. People don't understand certain pressures you grow up under. That shit make you feel. What the fuck?
We don't clip that.
What? You can, thank you. But you feel me? Certain pressures you grow up under, it makes you feel caught up in a box. I don't have to show up that way. And as a Black person navigating this society, I still have to know to make it clean enough for you to digest.
But real quick, what I'm hearing too from Black men as well, this is why I say certain Black women put Black men in a box because
we all put each other in a box.
That's fair. But usually when I hear Black women talk about Black men, he either got to be hood, he got to be masculine, he got to be super brolic, he got to be scamming, this, that, and the third.
That's so crazy.
The nigga that's book smart, y'all looking at him like
that's so
he
crazy,
lame.
Baby. Yo, if I talk about my ex, then y'all be like, yo,
but
you are nothing like.
To take each other as we are, though.
Yeah.
But that's really what it is.
Because
you can't judge a book by its cover, and that's really what be happening.
Not all women is like that. Some women just want a nigga that's just gonna love you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Not to even. I'm sorry, but I gotta. Some females just want a nigga that's just gonna love.
Describe your ex.
She gonna accept you broke. She gonna accept you living with your mama. She gonna accept you selling drugs. Just love me,
but
nigga.
That's what they talking
about. Describe your ex. Let me hear.
I don't wanna.
Why not?
I kind of just did though. Living with your mama, selling drugs.
Like, okay.
Did I not? Living with your mama, selling drugs.
But so looking back in hindsight, looking back in hindsight, are you surprised at the outcome?
Okay. Yes and no. I would say.
I want to know why yes first.
I'm gonna say yes. Right. I would say I'm surprised at the outcome because of all the work.
Nigga better now. Gucci's better now.
But hold on. But no. But I will say I am surprised at the outcome because all of the work that I
tried to put in to make things different. That's why I would say I'm surprised at that. I won't say try to change it, but just try to elevate your life. That's it. Like, I did not try to change him. I tried to show him, hey, you don't need to do this because you could do this. Hey, you don't need to be this because you can be this. No, trying to show you the better way of life.
That's changing them.
I'm not saying, yo, you need to do this. No, I tried to literally help because I came from the hood.
Women
know that, hey,
before you say that, because
there's a better...
You ain't,
they don't know.
Let me just say.
They don't know, friend. So
let me just say. No. I was going into the situation trying to change you. I was going into the situation trying to change you for the better.
The ladies like
I was going into the situation trying to fix you.
But you hear what she said, though? Trying to change you for the better.
But that was her. I wasn't trying to do that. I was accepting him how he was and just hoping, like, hey,
that he would change.
No, just hoping that you would see, not you would change. I want you to see that you could do better.
Doing better
as a man, you have to know. No, forget about that. As a man, you should know that. Hey, selling drugs shouldn't be your only source of income. What do you mean changing you? As a man, you should know.
Get it off your chest.
You should know.
Okay, but
how much grams are you gonna sell, baby? Get a job.
Let me ask you a question.
And as a woman, you should know that you need to get away from that.
Let me ask you a question.
And she did.
I tried my hardest.
Let me ask you a question.
No, we only got good.
I tried my hardest.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
I gave my blood.
Tried so hard.
No,
what nigga that didn't deserve it.
Let her get it out. Let her get it out.
I lost myself.
Yeah.
To the point where that man said, hey, I don't want to be with you because you need to love yourself more. You love me too much. Stop playing with me.
Friend.
Stop playing with me, y'all.
Friend.
Stop playing with me.
Let her get it out.
Point.
Let her get it out. Let her get it out.
I done spent all my money.
Help her. She need that jacket off. Help her. Oh, you got it?
I spent all my money. I spent all my time. All of everything. My patience, my loyalty, my love, my everything. My everything was with that man when he was broke.
Okay.
Sending you money for food, sending you money for weed. For that man to say, hey,
not yet.
For that man to get back on his level.
Don't do that.
For that man to get back on his shit and say,
She's
hey,
still getting it off.
I think we need to break up because you need to love yourself more.
Fuck that man.
Not after you spent all the money on my bank account.
Fuck that man.
Not after you done took all the love I got.
Fuck that man.
What? So you can't tell me about loving a black man unconditionally. I didn't love the black man unconditionally.
But see,
I didn't love the
this
black
is where
man
they about to get us,
I didn't
friend.
love the black man pull.
And this is where you gonna tag me in, friend.
I didn't love the black man that he didn't have nothing.
Friend, after this, you gonna let me talk.
She's vented.
So please.
Okay.
Tell her.
Please.
You finished?
Please.
Off your chest.
And I did not try to change him.
Yeah.
I stood beside that man. I loved that man.
For who he
I was there for that man.
But fuck that nigga.
Okay?
All right.
Fuck that nigga.
Let me get my one point in.
No, it's okay,
I just got one point. That's it.
No, it's okay. I'm ready to go.
It's fine.
Fuck that nigga.
I appreciate.
Don't talk to me. I love I love that black nigga.
We know you do.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
We know.
That nigga was broke. Now me sending you cash apps for weed, nigga. Fuck.
Friend.
He was selling weed. You selling cash apps?
That's my friend. Don't like that.
What are you selling?
He was selling air, bitch. He needed some weed. Who was sending you cash app? I can pull it up right now.
She just called me a bitch.
Ace, I'm sorry. Never don't. Stop it. Yes,
where you going? Where you going?
I'm going down, friend. I'm tagged in officially. That's it.
We almost done.
Yo.
We almost done.
Best friend, take a seat. Blood, baby. We got
you. 8 more minutes.
Friend, drink your water.
8 more minutes. Drink your water.
Friend.
Drink your water.
Friend.
Drink your water.
She done.
You good.
I'm sorry.
Drink your water.
What you about to
I'm sorry because I try to keep it cool. Because listen, I done love the black man. I done been there for a black man.
you said that.
Got you.
I done held down multiple black. I done did jail. I done did what?
All these niggas sound like the wrong type of niggas, boy. Like
Eli, hold it down.
jail niggas, scammers, drug dealers, those are the wrong type of niggas.
That's why she's healing, not healed. It's okay.
In the MTA,
friend.
I did all that. I did, like I said, I did
friend, we gonna hold it down.
Niggas that done sell $1 million houses.
And we gonna get through the rest of the show, friend.
Baby.
Friend.
Pick your flavor.
Look, you know what? Let me tell you something real quick about this.
Look, I had all the type of niggas.
Friend.
Look.
Which one you want to pick?
Friend, give me.
Fuck that.
See, and this is the crazy shit because
don't say crazy.
This is crazy because the ladies will choose two groups of niggas. A nigga that they want to build up and change themselves, or a nigga that's already successful to get something from
She said she had all types of niggas.
But that's why,
She was vocal on the drug.
But wait, hold on.
But however...
Friend.
Watch the water.
The water.
Watch the water. She good.
It wasn't. I'm not only vocal on the jail. Like I said, I had MTA niggas. I got an army nigga
Friend, hold on. Let's continue the conversation.
What that mean?
But just cause, but
and I'm on his life insurance.
But just,
shit.
But just
fight for our country.
Friend.
Russia call him right now, nigga. He's
What that
fighting.
mean?
I be like, friend, you blowing him up to his wife, so I'm gonna need you to hold it down, friend.
Tell me.
But why does that make him a good man?
I didn't say that make him a good man. I'm giving
Does he
more
fight for
examples.
America?
Why
All right.
Say shit.
Right, but you choosing the wrong. You don't do that.
Hold it
but
down.
you choosing the wrong niggas.
It's only 6 more minutes.
You choosing the wrong
niggas.
Wait.
He chose me.
And you accepted it. And you accepted it.
This sound like accountability.
He gives me money.
You
friend,
you
hold it
accepted
down,
it.
Jew. We ain't say this part was accountability.
You
He was venting in that part, friend. Don't do that.
I'm saying this is either a nigga they want to build up or a nigga that's already
First
successful.
of all, hold it down, POP. Hold on.
He just got me.
Does it make him toxic? Does that make him not toxic because he paying the bills?
Okay. We didn't say nothing about. All right.
But that's why I said.
Let's
said that.
Let's focus, friend.
Niggas that I get is scamming.
They didn't.
No.
Eli said that. He said I'm only going for scammers and drug dealers. So when I tried to say that, I have
Niggas
other
say, yeah.
niggas that's toxic and
My
fucked
friend.
up.
First of all, wait.
Not only
friend.
I won't even say his name because if I say his name, the army gonna discharge it. But what I'm saying is, I have other niggas
friend.
that's not only scammers and drug dealers, that is toxic as a motherfucker.
The fact that you finding niggas in the army defending the country that's toxic is crazy. Like, what's the common denominator? You gotta look at yourself at the end of the day. Bro. You gotta look at yourself at the end of the day.
But the point is,
you gotta hold yourself accountable.
That's why we having this combo.
Good girl.
No matter who you choose and what genre and what occupation, you're choosing the toxic niggas out of all of them?
But now, but this is not about me.
This is about
my TikTok is not about me.
I'm not talking about the TikTok. I'm not talking about the TikTok.
No.
Friend.
The niggas that I'm fucking with, they have their reasons. If you go down a couple of more videos, y'all will see. Every nigga that I'm fucking with got his motherfucking reason. The army nigga got his reason.
Reason for what? Reason for what? Reason for what?
Say.
For what he do.
Why are you choosing them? Why are you choosing them?
Because he has a reason.
You should have been choosing niggas with a reason.
Why are you accepting it?
Why?
Why are you accepting it?
Because
it's deeper than being married. Wait, hold on.
Time out.
But this is the journey to healing.
You asked me why. You asked me why.
But I'm gonna talk to y'all.
I don't want to be in. I just got a
Cause on the hill, cause on the real.
I don't want to be married. I
On the
don't
real?
want to be in a relationship.
On the real?
So if a man is gonna pay my bills, if he's gonna do what I want him to do, then so be it. I don't want you to be my boyfriend.
I said they look
But you shouldn't be mad.
Looking for a
You shouldn't be
husband
mad
right
who
now.
the fuck he fucking with then. Like, you shouldn't be
can't
mad who
say
he married
they
to then.
because I love her.
Did I ever say I
So
was?
how is he toxic then?
I'm on his fucking life insurance.
So
Why
how
am
is
I
he
mad who he's
toxic?
married
So
to?
how is he toxic then?
He's toxic because he's
You
married.
don't want a relationship. You don't want a boyfriend. You just want somebody to pay your bills. So how is he toxic?
He's toxic to his wife. He's not toxic to me. He does what the fuck I tell him. If I text him right now and tell him give me $200, he's gonna do it. He's toxic to his wife.
But you don't think you're selling yourself short?
Because I say a nigga is toxic don't mean he's toxic to me. That's your problems. I'm not saying it personally. He's not toxic to me. Clearly he's toxic to his fucking wife. He has a wife and a kid at home and he gives me everything. That's toxic.
My friend is getting what she needs.
Can he send that $200?
What the fuck? And he has a wife and a kid at home. That's toxic. He gives me what I want.
Cause
why
wait,
would I feel like that's
Shea.
toxic to me, Eli?
Then why are you complaining?
Can he send that $200?
Why are you messing with this nigga?
That's not toxic.
Wait, hold on.
How is that not toxic,
I am
sweetheart?
not complaining about him. You said
No.
You say you take all types of toxic niggas. Then you bring up the nigga.
You said the only toxic niggas I fuck with is scammers and drug dealers.
He made a mistake, but clearly.
Hold on.
You're right.
I gave you another example of toxic niggas that I fuck with. Is he toxic to me? No. He does what the fuck I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kid? Absolutely, because he's not being
Why are you dealing with a nigga like that, son?
Why the fuck do I care what he do with his wife, Eli?
Shea. Shea. It's
the fuck is you talking about?
How is that not your business, bro?
Shea.
That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like no, you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wants to cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
niggas done cheated on me, and bitches didn't feel like that was their business.
Man.
Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Bro,
Why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be?
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Because if he's cheating on his wife and you're the person that he's cheating on, you're contributing to the
He's cheating
house
with multiple bitches.
And you one of them.
So I gotta be one of them. That don't make it better. Come on.
You be more than a nigga for toxic behavior.
I don't know if he's cheating with multiple, but I would assume if he's cheating with me that he's cheating with. That's my assumption. I don't actually know if he. I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know if he is.
Can I ask you a
but
question?
my assumption is if nigga you gonna do it with me, you gonna do it with other bitches.
Hold on. Let's bring it back.
So I don't know that for sure.
So
Go ahead.
I don't care. He's not my husband.
So when you pick a man, he's been toxic, right?
The last man I picked was my fiance.
Okay, and he was toxic, right? And he was toxic, right?
He was.
I don't want to see.
Why is he not your husband?
Why is
he not your husband?
Because what I wanted, he couldn't give.
I told you about
Which is what?
I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
Y'all just saw Hobbs. Y'all just saw Hobbs.
All right. So you picked the last man you picked.
How you like talk to me first?
The last man you picked was your fiance, but y'all didn't get married.
I actually picked.
And then this man right now that you're dealing with, picked him. You picked him.
Who?
Oh, these men that you're dealing with.
Why are we talking? This is not a.
Are they toxic? Are they toxic?
I really want to talk about
because
this.
No, we don't. We gotta get up out of here.
This last point. This last man.
We not doing that.
That you said was toxic.
We not doing that.
We healing.
What you
not
mean?
healed. Wait, hold on.
I'm ready to go.
Ask me a question.
Toxic plus toxic equals toxic.
But as long as you give me what the fuck.
Friend,
as long as you give me what the fuck
you want. As long as you give me what I want,
you could be toxic.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
No.
Blame your mammy.
Men only
we
exist
all
because
healing.
women allow this shit, bro. But anyway, man.
We all lit.
Shit got spicy out here.
It did get spicy.
It got spicy real quick. Like I said, y'all gotta send me out information so I can send y'all that package.
I'm gonna say
you feel me?
I got. Yeah, we gonna.
Oh, you got it. We gonna hit you with the P.O. box.
Yo, we appreciate y'all for tuning. Shit was.
Are you not entertained?
We gotta have a part 2.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Are you coming back for the part 2?
Part 2.
You
Yeah,
coming
she
back for the
is.
part 2?
She coming back.
I don't know.
She's coming back.
Come over here real
We're
quick.
healing, not healed.
Talk to me.
Yo, we gotta get up out of here, bro.
Come on.
We gotta get out of here.
You come back for the part 2? You come back for the part 2? Tell the camera. You come back for the part 2?
Maybe.
Anyway, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yo,
Like, subscribe.
Make sure y'all get the merch, man. Y'all see us with the
Yeah.
merch, man.
Okay, that's right.
And we
wrap up, okay?
we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
We appreciate y'all for hosting us.
Mm-hmm.